Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly with a quick announcement video, and this isn't going to be very formal or anything like that. It's going to be kind of candid and off the cuff, but you guys probably already see from the title what this video is going to be about. It's actually really exciting for me because I haven't done anything like this in the past before, as far as like revamping my merch store with fan-submitted art. I've always gotten an artist to make art for my merch specifically, and it's always been really great, and I've really loved that, and I'm actually still going to be doing that right now. I actually have two artists lined up, two of my favorite artists of all time, to make some new merch designs for me, and I'm really excited for it. First up, we have Makorie, who has done so much art for this channel already. She's amazing. She's a great YouTuber, awesome artist, and also a game dev, which is incredible that she's able to juggle all those things. I can barely just be a YouTuber, so the fact that she can do all those things and do them all very well always just blows me away. But I'll put all of her social links down below in the description so you guys can check out her work. Definitely check out her YouTube channel. She does a lot of really great things over there, and then she's also, like I said, working on a game as well as art on the side, and she also has like a really awesome Twitter where she puts up art as well. But anyway, so she's my first artist to commission to make new art, and my second artist is actually someone I'm really excited to announce, because she's actually not only one of my favorite artists but one of my favorite game devs, and she's a huge reason why I sort of, I don't know, was able to play some of my most favorite indie games on this channel, and that person is Nami, the indie queen herself, the person who has created Lonely Wolf Treat and Wandering Wolf Wandering Wolf Trick. I can't even say all the names. Friendly Bunny Mochi, all those great games. Kaima, Romance Detective, Tunnel Vision, all of my favorites that I've played on this channel. So excited to work with her. She has a super packed schedule, and I asked if she had any commissions open, and she said she didn't currently, but wanted to make an exception for me, which is really sweet. So I'm gonna actually be talking with her next month, and we're gonna be working on a design as well. So those are my two artists that I have commissioned right now. I'm very excited to work with them on some unofficial designs, because you guys have been telling me you want new merch in the store. I'm gonna try to get some new designs that are more updated in there. But in the meantime, this was actually an idea Makorie had, which I thought was really cool because I've never done one of these, but there's going to be an art submission contest. So if you have merch designs, I have rules for you to read, and I'm gonna just list these off here. Like I said, this is super informal as far as this video goes, but these rules should be taken seriously if you do want to participate. Once again, I've never done one of these before, so I might add rules as it goes along, but I figure that these are pretty good guidelines as for what to follow. If you guys want to submit your own art, you have a chance to become one of the artists for some of my new merch, which is very cool. But anyway, let's go ahead. I'm going to go through the rules here just one by one, and I'll add notes along if I feel that they're needed. But number one, an art, good God, I can't even speak. I'm sorry about this, guys. Art must be original, no tracing, no recoloring, etc. of other people's art. The design should be completely your own. So make sure that you're not taking someone else's template and just using that as your piece that you submit through. I won't be able to accept that, guys, for obvious reasons, besides the fact that you're like infringing on someone else's intellectual property. But it's just like not nice to do. It's not nice to take someone else's art and use it as your own and claim that it's your own. So that's not something that I'd want on like a t-shirt or a hoodie or anything like that. Number two, there is no theme. I want artists to flex their creativity in a way that feels natural to them. If you do need ideas for designs, try incorporating things from the channel / my videos in your art. Specific things I've said that the community finds memorable: the yellow heart, a beagle puppy, Girbeagly, the phrase "let's play everything," etc. You should probably include Girbeagly somewhere on the design as well, just so that people know what the reference is from the art. But I thought this would be a fun way to get the community involved as far as like memorable things I've said or funny videos that I've made. If you know a specific scene from a video that made you like laugh extra hard, or was something that like people quote to me now or something, then feel free to put it in your design. That'd be really cool to see, just like a funny comedic thing that other people in the community can relate to. But 100% up to you guys. Use the artist. I want you to have creative freedom, so feel free to just make what you want. Number three is submit as many designs as as you want. If you have several ideas in mind, feel free to send them all to me. So if you have multiple designs, and I should probably include this, I'll put this here in the video, but you should send these to my email address, girbeagly@gmail.com. That's my business email. So if you have submissions, just title it something like art submission or merch design contest or merch design submission, anything like that that's going to give me an indication that it's not spam, and I won't just like mark it as such and throw it away. So make sure that you're sending those to my email. But if you do have multiple designs, because I know some people are going to be like, oh crap, I want to draw Girbeagly, but I also want to draw like a beagle puppy with a bagel or something like that. Like, just send them all to me. That's fine. If you have the time to make that many designs and send them to me, go for it. It's up to you. Sky's the limit on that. Number 4, make sure the file is high quality. The bigger the image file, the better. I prefer a PNG with a transparent background unless you're making a specific scene/themed background. So basically, to explain this one, with an image file that goes, I use Spreadshirt to make all of my merch. They normally want like really big image files. And if the image file is already small, if it's like 800 by 600, then when I put that on a t-shirt, what happens is it gets stretched out, or it gets, the resolution just gets really bad and the quality gets all crappy, and when it gets printed out on a shirt or a hoodie or something like that, it just looks like absolute garbage, and I don't want that to happen to your art. So make sure that you're making it like, I don't know how big the proportions need to be, but make them like as big as you can. That's going to be for the best for the design and as far as the quality when I take a look at them as well. And then as far as the themed background thing goes, like once again, if you're making a comedic scene from one of my videos, something like that, feel free to add a background, you know, if it takes place in like a living room in your mind, or if you want to draw, you know, the background that I sit at, that's absolutely fine to do. Otherwise, if you're just drawing like me, like full body figure or a chibi or anything like that, you know, just a headshot, whatever it may be that you're drawing, try to make it a transparent PNG background just so that I can transfer that to a shirt a lot easier. I can move it around on the shirt. I don't have to worry about like the borders of a background or anything like that. So that's just the clarification on that rule. Number 5, submit all designs to me before the 1st of May. A winner will be announced shortly after that. So for this one, guys, I know that only 3 weeks isn't a huge stretch of time, and I'm so sorry for that, but I don't want this to go on for like months and months or anything like that. I figure that with most people, they're either on spring break or they just got back from spring break or something along those lines. They have it coming up, what have you. So this is probably a good time to get people ready for this contest, and if you have that extra time of the 3 weeks instead of just like a week or something insane like that, hopefully you guys will be able to submit some designs. And if you guys need an extension for whatever reason, feel free to message me personally and I'll see if I can work with you on that. If I take a look at like your sketches or whatever you have as a work in progress, you know, maybe we can extend that time frame for you personally, but I don't want like a million requests to do that. I want to have that May 1st as a pretty hard date to keep as far as deadlines go. Number 6, this is probably the most important rule. Don't take it personally if you don't win. Due to already commissioning 2 artists for other designs, I can only accept 1 winner, which I will be hand selecting. If I don't pick your design, it doesn't mean I didn't like it, and it does not give you the right to attack the winning artist or me. Please keep this contest light, carefree, and most of all fun. So that one, once again, guys, super important to me because this is a very, very loving, supportive community. Some of you guys have told me you found your best friends in this community. Some of you guys have told me that you love talking to me and you love how warm and open it always feels here and just like we're talking as friends. And that's the way I always want to keep it. Even though this is called a contest, I don't want it to become a vicious competition of any sort, because if that's the case, I'll never do one of these again because I don't want that to happen. I don't want people going after each other because they thought their art was better than someone else's, or they didn't think a certain person deserved to win, or they were mad because I selected only 1 artist and I didn't show like the community the designs I handpicked it. I personally want to pick it just because this is something that's going to be going up on my merch store for a very long time. Yes, it's from the community and the community does have a say whether they like it or not, but at the same time, I do want something that I feel confident putting up on my store and that people will be able to go to and be like, wow, that's like really high quality. That's really, really nice. I want that. So that's just the only reason I have that as a rule. I'm sorry if that seems selfish or anything like that, but these merch designs will be up for a long time on my Spreadshirt. So hopefully you guys have all the rules now. You know what to do. Once again, May 1st deadline for those submissions. Send them to my business email, girbeagly@gmail.com. That should be somewhere here on the screen. And hopefully you guys just have a lot of fun with this. Like I said, Makorie came up with this idea. I thought that it was awesome just due to the fact that it gives you guys as a community an opportunity to interact with me and submit stuff that you're passionate about and that you like about the channel, and I can take a look at those and just see all those things. And just to let you guys know as well, any submissions that don't win, I'll most likely be putting in my little like intro slide that I have for fan art that I always do during gameplay videos. So hopefully you guys will see some of your art regardless of if you win or not with this contest. I'm sorry I'm all flustered. It's like 8 million degrees in my apartment right now, but those are the contest rules, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via my Twitter. I'll try to answer as many of them as I can, but in the meantime, good luck, have fun working on that art, but that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, share the video and favorite it. Also be sure to subscribe to me if you guys haven't already. For those of you who have, thank you so much for all of your support. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.